your new loan minus your previous loan, and the amount of money that's left over is equity, is actual cash that would be put into your bank account that you can use to then, to be honest with you, to pretty much do whatever you like. So refinancing is just a way for you to release the equity out of your property. Now, when I say releasing equity, what I really mean by that is converting equity into cash. Now, when we convert equity into cash, there's two ways where we can accomplish this. Number one is we sell the property, right? So you buy property for $500,000, and then a couple of years later, it's worth $700,000. So there's $200,000 of equity, right? So what we do is we sell, and whatever's left over is cash, correct? Now, another way to convert equity into cash is through refinancing. And this is where you go to the bank and you get the bank to revalue your property, because if you bought your property for $500,000 and it's worth $700,000, you can get your bank to revalue, or get a mortgage broker to revalue your property at its new value, and then get a new loan for the higher amount. You understand? And your new loan minus your previous loan, and the amount of money that's left over is equity, is actual cash that would be put into your bank account that you can use to then, to be honest with you, to pretty much do whatever you like. You can use it to buy a car, go on a holiday, but the smart thing to do would be to use it to invest into another investment property. And that's something that we teach here to all of our members, how to refinance. Refinancing is a really good way to convert your property into cash, because when you refinance, it's not a capital gains tax event. So previously, one of my questions was about capital gains tax. So you can actually completely avoid paying capital gains tax by refinancing your property, because you're not selling it. Well, obviously, you have to pay interest on every dollar that you spend on your equity. Yes, you have to pay interest, but it's not a one massive lump sum like it is as capital gains. As long as you invest it into something that's giving you a return higher than the interest that's actually costing you to use the money, then it actually works out. And for a lot of people, it can be a very smart thing to do. That's how I was able to build my property portfolio, by refinancing, take the equity out of my previous properties and using the equity to buy more property. Because if it wasn't for the properties giving me equity and refinancing, I would not have been able to save up that amount of money every couple of years to buy another property every few years.